Welcome to the video. Today I'm going to show you everything I eat in a day to build muscle, get stronger, and stay lean while doing so. And really my hope is that you can get some food ideas from this video that you can put into practice in your own nutrition. And just for context, the macros I'm currently aiming for are 220 grams of protein, 400 grams of carbs, and 85 grams of fat. And I'm also aiming to get in at least 30 grams of fiber each day as well. And if you want to see literally everything I eat to hit those macros within 10 grams today and also get in over 50 grams of fiber, make sure you watch the whole video. And before we get into what I'm eating, if you want the answer key basically to this nutrition stuff and you'd benefit from having literally my exact full grocery list of stuff we get pretty much every week at the store, it's in the first link of the description below of this video. It's totally free. You put in your email, it'll send it over to you. All the different carb sources I get every week, all the fat sources, all the protein sources. Again, that's what I like, but maybe you can get even just one or two ideas from it. So going down for my pre-workout snack, I've got 2 slices of this whole wheat bread that I'm gonna put some jelly on. Really what I'm looking for is a quick carb source with limited fat. I'm also gonna get 10 grams of protein from both of these slices and 8 grams of fiber, so 4 grams in each slice. And there we go. We've got a pre-workout snack. The reason I'm putting jelly on the toast instead of like butter or something like that, or even peanut butter, is because it is my pre-workout. I'm actually trying to avoid dietary fats so I don't really slow down the digestion process when combining it with some carbs and some protein. So really, I'm trying to stick with mostly just carbs here. All right, so pre-workout snack was consumed. Now I've got my pre-workout drink here with some caffeine and some other ingredients that can help with mental focus and muscle endurance and performance and stuff like that. I'm gonna head over to the gym, gonna do a push workout. I'm filming this on a Monday, which for me is a big day because it's basically, it's check-in day for my clients. So I have, all my clients have completed their check-ins yesterday and today, and I go through and I send them replies. So getting out of the house right now to do my workout is like my one chance of the day to go out, start my day with a workout, and then I'm pretty much replying to check-ins all day long. So I had a push workout today. It was a chest-focused push workout. So my first exercise was a barbell bench press, which I was going for about 8 to 10 reps here. I usually do a warm-up set or 2 for my first 1 or 2 exercises in each workout. So that's what I did here. And then I moved on to an incline dumbbell press. This was really hard, but I was going for more in the 6 to 8 rep range for this one to hit that upper part of the chest. And then the final chest exercise, I went to the decline cable flies, which I absolutely love. I love the constant tension on the flies that the cables provide, especially in a decline setting for the decline flies here that hit that bottom part of the chest. And then I moved on to lateral raises. Here I was going same thing in the 6 to 8 rep range. I think I did get 10 or so for one of these sets. And then I moved on to front raises with the cables. I do one arm at a time for that one. I don't usually love front raises, but because I didn't have any sort of overhead press variation in this workout, I had this added in. And then I finished off with my favorite tricep exercise, which is a single arm cable extension here. You can really feel the contraction and get a nice full range of motion doing it one arm at a time and kind of pulling across your body like you see here. But that was the workout. All right, man, that was a really solid push workout. I'm feeling really good, and it was one of those days where I woke up and I actually felt pretty bad. I had this massive headache. I was really tired, and I debated multiple times, like, you know, I'll just take a rest day today. But I decided to come anyway, mainly because I knew I was filming this video. I wanted to show you some clips of it, and it was one of those days where you expected it to be a really bad workout, and it actually turned out really good. And the program I'm following, I have a coach named Justin who programs exactly for me the workouts I should do, and I log my workouts week by week. And that's what I do for my own clients, right? Each guy that I work with has their own individualized program that I put together based on knowing everything about them, knowing what their goals are, knowing what their current fitness level is, their injury history, knowing what equipment they have access to, right? Everyone's gym has slightly different equipment. Some guys are training at home with whatever tools they have at home. So having a really dialed in program that's really meant for you, that's progressive over the weeks and the months, it makes such a massive difference in the results you're able to see, in the physique you're able to build, in how strong you're able to get. It really does make a big difference compared to what most people do, which is they just search on YouTube for random workouts, or they just follow something they see on Instagram, or they purchase like a beach body workout, which is literally meant for the masses, millions and millions and millions of people. So you have, you know, a 55-year-old woman who's, following the same program as an 11-year-old soccer playing boy, right? It's like, it just doesn't make any sense. So that's really a big focus of what I do with my clients. But now what you're gonna see is my post-workout nutrition. You saw my pre-workout before, now we're gonna get our post-workout nutrition, which I don't consider to be a meal. I usually use them as a snack. Both are considered snacks to me. And then I'll have my first meal in a couple hours, but let's go get that post-workout snack right now. All right, post-workout's going down. It's a very quick and simple post-workout. I got some whey protein here. This is gold standard. I actually got this on Black Friday because it was such a good deal. It's like 75 servings worth of mint chocolate flavor. So I'm gonna use 1 scoop in my shaker bottle. Often I'll use 2 scoops, but because today I'm getting a lot of protein through my meals, I only need to use 1 scoop. And on the side, I'm having this high fiber chewy bar, which is 9 grams of fiber and mostly just some carbs, lower on the fats and the protein. So very simple, easy, quick post-workout, but I'm gonna be having my first meal here in just an hour or so. So my first meal is going down. I've got a meal from my meal prep service that I use called Nutri Meals. This is chicken marsala, and the macros are pretty solid: 46 protein, only 19 carbs, and 14 grams of fat. And I like using these as an automated lunch because I have a healthy, macro-friendly meal that's ready to go that usually includes a vegetable that I can pop in the microwave for 2 minutes and it's all good to go. And I'm also gonna have a cup of grape juice. I absolutely love grape juice. I'm borderline addicted to it. The reason I'm having this is because this is such a low carb meal and I'm eating 400 carbs a day. So I can get a good 35 or 40 grams of carbs just from having this on the side. And here's what the finished product looks like. It's a good meal, 5 grams of fiber, plenty of green beans, and I'm at almost 100 grams of protein so far today already, and I haven't actually cooked anything yet, right? So you can hit your macros, you can get in a lot of protein without actually being in the kitchen all day long, and I like to really take a time-friendly approach, a convenient, efficient approach to my nutrition. We will cook a meal or 2 here today, but a lot of my meals and snacks are, you know, very easy, very quick to put together. All right, it's a couple hours later. I'm back for my highest protein snack of the day. This is one of my go-tos. By the way, I don't know if you caught this. I've got Quincy and Nigel on my hoodie. Morgan got me this for Christmas. Love it. Anyway, got my Oikos Pro yogurts. So 20 grams of protein in each of these. So I'm having both of them together. I'm gonna put them in this bowl. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 1 serving of this higher protein granola. Now, you know, let's be clear. This is like a very high calorie topping, high calorie food. You know, it's 270 calories for 1 serving of this. So that's literally more than the yogurt itself, the thing that I'm putting the granola on. But again, I'm in a lean bulking phase. I'm eating over 3,000 calories a day. This is something that I love adding when I'm trying to build muscle and get stronger. But if I'm in a fat loss phase, I might leave this out because it is so high calorie. But I'm getting 13 grams of protein from this, 40 carbs, 7 grams of fat. There's also a few grams of fiber as well. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of extra fruits. I got raspberries and blackberries. Both are my favorite. Both are decently good with fiber in regards to fruits that have fiber in them. And then to top it all off, I'm gonna drizzle some honey on there for some additional 15 grams of carbs or so. All right, we made it to dinner. Last meal of the day. I am gonna have a snack after this just to round out my macros, but this is what we've got for dinner. It's burger night. We've got 2 lean turkey burgers here, 28 grams of protein per patty. So this is a pretty high high protein meal. I've got a slice of reduced fat provolone cheese on each burger, so I'm getting an extra 10 to 12 grams of protein just from that cheese. And I've got like a relatively low calorie bun here, only 25 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fat per bun. I'm probably gonna put some sort of sauce on this, like ketchup or something like that. And again, this is our dinner. This took maybe 10 to 15 minutes to prepare. And this gets me pretty much all the way to my target protein. And I'm gonna show you in just a little bit what my final snack is as we round out the night. Last snack of the night is going down. This is just to round out my macros, get some additional carbs and fiber. What I like to do is mix each of these cereals. So I'm gonna use a serving and a half of this all brand Bud cereal. This is my big time fiber food, 17 grams of fiber per serving. So, you know, that alone can get your fiber up to a level that you're trying to get it to. And then I mix in 1 serving of this Special K Chocolatey Delight. Nothing special about this cereal. This is just for taste, and I'm gonna have some unsweetened almond milk with this. So that's my full day of eating. My final macros for the day are 233 grams of protein, so I actually overshot my goal of 220, and I did that with only 1 scoop of protein powder, so I got some really good quality protein sources in throughout the day. I had 399 grams of carbs. I was aiming for 400, and I got 80 grams of fat. I was aiming for 85. So I was within a very close margin for all my macros. I also got 58 grams of fiber. And if you go back and look at I had 2 main meals, and only one of them was cooked today. So I only spent about 15 minutes cooking those turkey burgers. The lunch that I had, the Nutri meal, was from the meal prep service, so I didn't have to cook that. The biggest snack I had, the Oikos yogurt with granola with some fruit, that got me 55 grams of protein. That could easily be like an automated no-cook breakfast for some of you. Didn't have to cook that one. Really high protein snack. Something that's important to me, getting in at least 1 vegetable and 1 fruit each day. So I got in the raspberries and the blackberries today. I was also able to get in the green beans from eating that Nutri meal. And like I said at the beginning, by no means am I saying you have to eat these foods or you have to eat even like I eat it all. This is just what I like to eat, what a typical day looks like for me to try to build muscle, get stronger, and do this lean bulking phase that I'm doing where I'm eating over 3,200 calories. Now the difference, if I was in a fat loss phase or if you are looking to lose weight and get leaner, I would have less snacks throughout the day. I would focus mainly on my 2 or 3 square meals, and I would try to probably make them a little bit leaner than I did today. Like I probably wouldn't have the cheese on the turkey burgers. I probably would only have 1 bun instead of 2. I wouldn't add the granola to the Oikos yogurt. And if you're interested, I do have plenty of similar videos, a full day of eating, what I eat only in a fat loss phase for weight loss. So if you're interested, I'll leave one of those up right here, and that way you can check it out and get some ideas and see how there's a difference between a muscle building phase and a fat loss or weight loss phase. And I'll see you over at that video.